Hey guys, Mr. Luke here, and a few days ago I put up a video asking you whether you wanted the Juventus career to return, and I saw a lot of yeses, so that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Now the dilemma I had was, how exactly do I bring it back? Do I just pick it up like I never stopped over 2 months ago, or do I acknowledge it and do a recap episode to get everyone back up to speed on what has already happened? I decided on the latter, obviously. Now I'm going to do a brief summary of what has already happened in the first 4 episodes, as they are some really long videos, but if you want to go back and watch them, I would encourage you to do so. I'll go through everything way more in depth, so if you're looking for that sort of stuff, they're the videos you want to watch. Anyways, here's a summary of the season so far, including game results and transfers, so if you don't want to see spoilers, like I said, go back and watch those videos. But anyways, enjoy. So the journey started in Italy with me just looking for a side. I wasn't sure exactly what side I wanted. I wasn't even sure if Italy was the country I wanted to use, or the nation I wanted to use. But we did decide on going with Juventus because they were a huge club, and I wanted to try just play with a team that's really, really good. I've done little Road to Glory ones. I've tried using sides that aren't particularly that good. I mean, I even did a Swansea series on here, and I decided on Juventus. And as you can see here, this is the pre-season tournament, and we did take on Man City in the final, where we absolutely belted them. I don't think they had any red cards or anything, but we went up 2-0 very, very easily, and I've got to say, we absolutely wiped the floor with all these sides in the pre-season tournament, which was a little bit surprising considering we had a few players missing. But I don't know, everything just seemed to click in this tournament. We just ripped them apart, really. But yeah, as you can see there, we won it pretty easily, 3-0. But here is a big one. Now, Marquisio had a fair few offers. 36 million is what we settled on with Atletico Madrid, and we did end up selling him. It did actually anger a few people from memory in the comment section below. They thought I sold the heart of the side, really, and I got to agree with them. But 36 million for a 29-year-old who we do have some better players in the side, I thought was too good of an offer to turn down. Now, the first signing we made in terms of trying to use that money, we did have a lot of money, but the first signing we did make was for Felipe Anderson, which funnily enough, his first game was in the Supercoppa against his old club, which was Lazio. And as you can see here, obviously it was our first proper main game of the season, not in terms of that it was a league game, but in terms of it's a real competitive game. I was going all out, and we absolutely played terrible to start off the game. Anyways, we just I think I kind of went in expecting it to, expecting us to just wipe the floor with them like we did in the pre-season tournament, but things just didn't click as well as what I would have hoped, especially with all the main players coming in. So it was a little bit weird for me, but you know what, we got smashed by Lazio, just too complacent, I reckon. Now, all the sort of all the people thought that we should be at least title contenders. I thought, no doubt, we should be winning it. I don't see who else, could be competing with us, but they actually had us in second, to my surprise. But our first main game of the season, our first league game, was against Udinese, and it wasn't a great start from us, but we do sort of pick it up here. Murata cuts back inside, and he ended up scoring it, making it 1-1 after 61 minutes, and Murata's an interesting one. There's a few players here I wasn't exactly sure on. Sturara's another one, but you can see here Sturara's goal that just happened right there. It was a nice little finesse shot. Did end up getting the winner for us, or it got us the win, I should say. So 2-1 win in our first game of the season. And another signing for us was Felipe Coutinho. Wasn't sure if he was particularly needed, and maybe he's not needed, I don't know. But Marquisio, he left, and we just used pretty much all of his transfer fee on Felipe Coutinho. Now, his first game was against Roma, and it was a dud of a game. But you can see Roma had a lot of shots. We had a few shots, but you know what? It was a really, really poor game, I've got to say. Now, the last signing that we were looking at making, pretty much using up all of our budget, was getting Berardi. I thought that we liked wingers. We obviously brought in Felipe Anderson. Coutinho can also play on the wing to a degree, but Berardi was someone who I was looking at. He's Italian. He seemed like a pretty realistic sort of signing. I think he played for Sassuolo, or however you pronounce it, but we paid 20 million for him. His wages aren't too bad, but 20 million for him. He's a right winger, and we're playing with a formation that they're not actually playing as wingers. They're playing as right mid, left mid, which is pretty similar, but they have to track back in the defence a little bit more. But it is, I think it was Zaza who ended up scoring that goal there, and he scored a second. Now, Zaza started off as a backup, and he probably will be a backup for the time being. The only reason he's really getting any game time is, I didn't show it, but Mandzukic got hurt in the very first game of the pre-season tournament after playing really, really well. But we did pick up another victory there. So far, the league, the results in terms of our actual quality of play, it isn't great, but we seem to be winning games, which is very good. But in terms of winning games, we didn't win this one, which was against Wolfsburg. It was the first Champions League game, and we ended up getting smashed by Wolfsburg. Well, we didn't get smashed, but it's a pretty nice goal from Wolfsburg. It was a 1-0 win. I think it was Max Cruz or someone scored the goal. And then right there, Felipe Coutinho picked up his first goal for Juventus, and it was also the winner, the lone goal of the game. So yeah, good stuff from Coutinho. Now that's the summary of what has happened already. That is available on YouTube in previous episodes. The next episode or two will be footage that I already have recorded, but it'll all be post commentary. But in the future, I plan to do a mixture of post and live commentaries. Anyways, that's it for the video. Hopefully I covered everything and you are now ready for future episodes. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. You can follow me on Twitter at MrLukeandYT, it's my Twitter handle, and my Facebook is in the description below. I would also appreciate it if you check out my Valencia career mode when it's uploaded. I think episode 0 is already up, where we've got the transfer targets, and episode 1 will be coming out tomorrow. I'm going to be rotating the series day to day, so one day will be Valencia, one day will be Juventus, and that's just to keep things fresh for me, not get burnt out like I did with the Luca Daniel one. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye guys.